Hey, good afternoon, Leopards class. Good to see everybody. Today, I'll be working with the blue-black belts, and then Mr. Coast is going to come on for the purple belts. Senpai will be taking over at the end for the purple-black belts. So depending on your rank, those are the instructors that you'll have today, all right? Now, like I said, I'm going to start with the blue-black belts. We'll be working on your stances and your kicks. Also doing your strategy, which is sidestep today. Let's get started. For our cross stance is our opening technique. We're going to start hands on the hips, okay? I'd like to start with this one, making a good forward stance. That way you're nice and low. After that, your right foot's in front. You're going to take your left leg. You're going to compress your knees and squeeze into the middle. Squeeze your knees in. Make sure your back foot's on the ball of the foot, okay? It should not be flat, but up on the ball of the foot. Notice my body's still facing forward. Very crucial to a good cross stance. I'll show you that again. So right foot will step, forward stance. Now stay low when you do this next part. The tendency is to stand up tall, but we don't want that. We want to stay at the same level and move into your cross stance. Notice back foot's on the ball of the foot, squeeze the knees in, and that way you're nice and compressed. I'll show you the whole thing 3 times. Now we'll go right into it. Ready? Ichi. Back. Pretend you're a plane landing on the runway. You're only going to drop from here, so sink into the stance. Knee. Back. One more time. Sun. Contract your core, squeeze the knees in. Make sure your body's still facing forward, guys, okay? We'll move on now to our hook kick, all right? The hook kick's a lot like the side kick, at least when it starts and the way we do it. Now, you're going to start in your horse stance just like you would for side kick. Your back leg's going to cross in front. After that, lift up your right leg. You're going to bring your knee up just like you're about to do a side kick. But from here, you're going to take your leg, rake it across for hook kick, and then land forward. If you have enough room, you can then do another one. So I'll do another one now. Cross, lift, hook, and land. Watch one more time. Back up a little bit. Cross, lift, hook, and land. All right? Let's try 3 together now. Ready? Ichi. Me. One more with a ki. Sun. And land. Hey, great hook kick, guys. Nice job with that. Feel free to pause it. Practice your left leg too, all right? The last basic we'll do is our hook sweep, okay? For this one, start in your fighting stance. You're going to bring your back foot up and switch your hands. I'll do that again. So my right foot hand is going to come up as if I'm putting it on someone's shoulder. Watch that one more time. So switch. Then your right foot's on the ball of the foot. Use that foot, sweep up, and then back. Whole thing now. Up, sweep, back. Again, up, sweep, back. One more time now. Up, sweep, and back. Nice work with that. We'll move on to our sparring strategy. Now for the blue-black belts, that's going to be sidestep. I'll start without a partner for a moment, and then I'll get into the partner work with this one. That way you guys can have some fun with someone at home. So start in your fighting stance, left foot forward. I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to move it to the right, just like that. Watch again. As I do that, notice me in relation to the floor. I'm not just going sideways, but I'm also moving up towards the camera. So you want to move up as well. Watch one more time. Right foot to the right. And then from there, you can deliver a good punch. And then reset. Try 3 now. Ichi. Try to punch as fast as you can. Knee. One more. Sun. All right, now, I'll watch myself and Mr. Coast. If you have a partner at home, great opportunity to have somebody, okay? So watch her. She's going to start just with her hands at her side, nice and easy. All she's going to do is walk towards me, like that. Good. And now, when she starts walking towards me, I'm going to move on my side step, and I'm going to punch. Now, your punch can be to the body. I like to go to the head in this one, because usually their hands will be not protecting their head. So watch, I'll do 3. Ichi. So she just walks towards me, I get off the tracks. Knee. One more. Sun. Thank you, Mr. Coast. Thank you, Blue Black Belts. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll turn it over to her now for our Purple Belt curriculum.
Alrighty, Purple Belts, it is time for some kicks because you don't have any stances. So we're going to make our fighting stance. Using your back leg, we're going to do a front kick, land in front, and then we switch the hands after. So I front kick, then switch. Let's try 2 more. Knee. And 1 more. Sun, Ki. Very nice. Reset. Next, we're going to go roundhouse kick, landing in front. This one, because we move our belly button, we have to switch the hands first. So I switch first, roundhouse, land in front. Let's try 2 more. Ichi. Knee, Ki. Nice job. Next, our side kick. So this one, you have to make sure that you lift both your knee and your foot all the way up to the side like this. If we leave our foot back here, it's not going to be a proper side kick. Again, switching the hands first. So I switch, lift, kick, and land. Let's try 2 more. Knee. And Sun, Ki. Nice job. All right, last one is our hook kick. Pretty much the same start as the side kick. So again, switching the hands first, lift the knee up, hook, and put it down. 2 more, knee. 1 more, Sun, Ki. Awesome. And then the last technique for today is our inside foot sweep. So we're going to make that fighting stance. Using the front leg, you're going to just sweep and put it back. In doing this, we want to use the sole of our foot, so the soft part, and that goes right to the back of your partner's ankle. So sweep and back. Knee. 1 more, Sun. Nice. All right, next we're going to move on to our indirect attack, our sparring strategy. So we have a couple different ways we could do this. Today, we'll work on our back fist, turning it to a punch. So I'll turn sideways. Whenever you start this, you always want to make sure that your first technique is super real. So I throw the back fist. I really stretch it out there. Back fist. Back fist. Now, when I want to change it, I only throw the back fist halfway. So halfway, then punch. Again, halfway, then punch. Now remember, you want to sprinkle that in whenever you can. So you can watch Senpai and I. He could just stand, sure, he could hang out, make a stance, that's good. So I'm going to practice my back fist first, really trying to stretch it out and reach my partner. 1, 2, 3. Then, eventually, you'll throw it halfway and turn it to a punch. Halfway, turn it to a punch. Now, Senpai's going to count 5 for me, and within those 5, I can throw the halfway, turn it to a punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, guys. Thank you, Senpai.
Thank you, Mr. Coach. Great job. All right, so now we're moving on to our purple black belt material, working towards that brown belt, guys. So please practice hard. When we work on our kicks today, we're going to travel side to side because you probably have more space at home across the TV. That way you're not kicking at the TV, okay? So just kind of look next to you, make sure you got a little room to travel. And we're going to start in a horse stance. Now I'm going to go to my right, and we're going to start off with shuffle roundhouse kick. A shuffle is when you bring your feet together and then you travel to your kick. So watch me do the first one, the roundhouse kick, and then we're going to turn the other way. So now you can see how we're going to do this at home without as much space. So a shuffle, roundhouse kick, and then we'll switch sides. So try 4 kicks with me. Ready? Ichi. Roundhouse kick and turn. Knee. Kick, turn. Sun. Kick, turn. 1 more. Kia. Yeah! All right, good job. We're going to change to the side kick this time. So instead of pointing your knee that way, we want to point the knee up to our chest this way. And then we execute the side kick. Try it with me. Ichi. And turn. Knee. And turn. Sun. And turn. 1 more. Ki. Yeah. And turn. Good job. Last one in the horse stance like this will be our hook kick. So I'm going to shuffle and hook. Let me see you try that. Hopefully it was good. And turn the other way. Ready, knee, step, hook, and turn. Son. Last one. Ki, yep. And turn. Now, adjust this horse stance to a fighting stance. Now we're going to do a front kick. So I step up and front snap kick. We call that a double step instead of a shuffle. Then turn your fighting stance. Make sure you got room. Double step, front kick, and turn. Try 2 more with me. Ready? Ichi, step, kick, turn. Remember to stay low. Knee. All right. Good job, guys. So that's all of our shuffle kicks or double step kicks. One last kick for brown belt level is what we call Nami Ashigiri, which means a returning wave kick. So Mr. Coach did the foot sweep with you guys. Instead of sweeping the ground, you want to just lift it and kick. Imagine this is going to the side of someone's leg, like that. Okay, so try it with me. Ichi, and down, knee, and down, one more, san, and down. If you know the kata and the hanji shodan, that's what that should look like in the kata too, okay? So I'm gonna steal Mr. Coast again for our strategy work. Sparring stance, Mr. Coast. And just like she did with the IDA, how we wanna do a distraction, right? And her strategy, she was changing the technique. So you started with the back fist and then you throw the punch. For brown belts, it's a little more advanced. Now I'm changing the timing of a technique. So instead of changing the movement, I have to change how the timing for my partner to block is. So I'm gonna start with a punch, like that, simple reverse punch. And Mr. Coach is just gonna open her front hand and she's gonna block it and just push it away. Okay, so help mom and dad start with that if they're your partner. Go nice and slow and do a few with me. Okay, just like that. And that's how it works right there. So you want to throw half of it like Mr. Coach was talking about, but instead of changing the technique, you just continue to punch and you win. Okay, so let's try it. Each time we'll just throw the half punch. Ready, halfway, they block, and then punch them. Ready again, halfway, and punch. One more, and they have to fake it right now because they don't, obviously they know. Block and punch. Okay, so now let's try 5 times, but anytime you want, you can throw in the half punch or just throw the full punch and see if mom or dad can block it. But just, remember, don't hit them, okay? Ready, ichi. Good. Knee. San. Yeah, you get a little ki, they love it. Shi. Ah. Good. One more. Go. All right. Good job, mom or dad. That's right, yeah. 8-foot rule. Okay, everybody, so keep that in mind. That's called IDA. And Mr. Coase covered on how to change the technique, and we worked on last how to change the timing of the technique. So good job on that. Try to practice, get some repetitions. Face here, Ray. Class dismissed.